all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Hello and welcome to episode 10. For this special episode, I brought the big hitters. I got a special cast of characters with me today. We got BOOTYGOD.
Yo.
We got Corrupted.
Hi.
That's it.
Yep.
Anyway, I am MOSH. Ooh.
Who?
Exactly.
Teamwork, man.
You know what's crazy is 10 episodes in, I haven't sneezed yet.
You just jinxed yourself, by the way.
We'll see.
I firmly believe you just jinxed yourself.
Okay. If I sneeze, I'll do it loud and proud. Okay? Alright, so first things first. Rumors. Speculation. That the Master Chief Collection will be released. Or not released, but announced. On Tuesday, March 12th. Which is the day this goes up. For PC. Did I say that? I don't know. Master Chief Collection on PC rumors. Announcement March 12th. Are they real? Are they fake? People think it's a PC. People think they're just going to announce that Halo Reach is being added. Some people think it's PC and Reach. Some people think it's the Game Pass going on Nintendo. What is it going to be? I don't know. I hope it's not. Well, I shouldn't say I hope it's not Nintendo, but if they release Halo on Nintendo before PC, it's going to blow my mind in the wrong ways.
Microsoft can just suck one, dude, at that point.
But anyway, there's an insider guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know how reliable he is, but he said that a PC release for Master Chief Collection is imminent. So I don't know if they're going to announce it on Tuesday and release it at the same time, or it's just an announcement for a later release date. We'll know the day this goes up. So I don't know. But if it is PC release, then that's awesome because I get to play Halo 2 again, which I haven't played in a very long time. Master Chief Collection right now on Xbox One is $30, so they can't be charging over $30 for it.
Man, you already know they will. It's Microsoft.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, what if they do add Reach to it? Is that an excuse for them to jack the price up again?
No.
But there's this thing called El Dorito, which is basically a Halo 3 fan-made mod that you can play on PC right now for free. The issue, though, is the player base is like...
I think it was it a few weeks when the Cease and Desist came out for Microsoft?
Yeah, it came out pretty quickly.
Yeah, once that Cease and Desist came, they weren't able to update it. That were present, you were stuck with, and that's when the player base really took a dive. And I think the last time I played was maybe a month or two. No, not a month or two. Maybe a few weeks ago. I don't know where I got a month from. And it was like, what was it? 50-something players?
Yeah, it's bad.
Mainly playing some stupid infection game like over and over.
When it first came out, it was really good. Like, you could tell it's not exactly Halo 3, but it was close enough. But the player base dropped off significantly, which obviously sucks. So an official release of the Master Chief Collection would be great because the player base would be higher. And there's also talks about it having crossplay with Xbox, which would make the player base even higher. The thing about El Dorito is also Dorito. It's like Mountain Dew and Doritos combined. It's pretty dumb, but
was it like made by Russian dudes though?
I think so.
It's always the Russians.
Makes sense now. But yeah, Microsoft caught on to it and they said, no, you can't do this. They're allowing it to stay up, but they can't update the game because I guess they're using actual assets from Halo 3, which they do not own. And they obviously can't charge for the game because they don't own that stuff.
I think they were maybe just taking donations.
It might have been donations just to keep servers up or something. I'm not entirely sure, but Microsoft said, like, if you don't abide by what we're saying, we're going to take legal action. And, you know, you probably don't want to go to a legal battle with Microsoft because you're going to lose that 10 out of 10 times. So they had to listen.
I'll do it. I'll totally take Microsoft on.
Go for it. El Dorito was fun while it lasted, but like I said, the player base is... I posted it in Discord where I saw that guy on Reddit. It was like, the player base is healthy. It's like... Someone else posted the other day saying there's 39 people online.
Oh my god, that hurts.
And they're like, oh, well, on the weekends, it's like over 100. It's like, yeah, that still sucks.
Sucks, dude. The player base is toxic.
It only takes an hour to find a game.
Yeah, you can't find normal games. It's like all custom games. And some of the custom games suck because people don't know how to design things.
It's like all Jenga, Fat Kid. Like, the driver dies and Speed Hollows are pretty fun, but everything else is really boring.
Some of the infected sucks because when you're the zombie, you have like extremely slow movement speed, and all the other people have shields.
And it only takes like one shot for you to die. And they all like camp in those like corridors.
So El Dorito was fun while it lasted, and there's another fan project they're working on right now called Installation. It's a different group of people, but they're basically remaking Halo 3, but they're not taking assets from the original game. They're completely making it on their own, so the guns look a little different. That way Microsoft can't go after them. But it's not out yet, and if Master Chief Collection comes to PC, like, what's the future of that? Because everyone's just going to play the official release.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks for them, but...
One thing I will like about Master Chief Collection comes off of PC is that you can't have edgy, offensive names. You can't say stupid things in chat. Because my biggest issue with El Dorito was I'd join a game, I see, oh, someone has the F word as their Clancy, I agree, or someone has this in their name, so now I have to like turn chat off because they're gonna say something stupid, and more than often, I have to turn chat off.
Yeah, there's a few N-bombs flying around too.
A few?
Yeah. But, okay. Actually, that's a question I have. Because I never played a Microsoft game on PC. Do you use your Xbox gamer tag?
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to play Halo again, if it's real, because I love Halo. It's one of my favorite shooters.
How are you going to handle campaign? Is it going to be like local or play online? Because playing with friends...
I think it has co-op.
No, but like co-op online.
Oh, did Halo not have co-op online campaign?
I played it by myself the entire time.
There's definitely co-op campaign.
I remember that.
I just don't know if it was online or not. I'm gonna play that Halo 2. I'm gonna play that Halo 3. I love Halo 3, but Halo 2 is...
Believe it or not, I never got to finish Halo.
Right.
Because when Halo 2 came out, I had a really irrational fear of the Flood because I didn't like zombies back in the day, which is pretty hard for some people to believe. But yeah, the Flood are why I can never finish Halo 2.
You gotta finish Halo 2.
I mean, Master Chief Collection, my boy. If it comes out, then I'll finish it.
Finally, it's another game I can stream. I can make videos on it. I know I've been only uploading podcasts lately. I've been waiting to make other videos, but these companies aren't giving me the tools to do so.
Man, I'm trying to watch you get chased by Mr. X.
I'm waiting for Treyarch to release that prop hunt. I'm waiting for Halo.
You have prop hunt in Gary's mob. What are you talking about?
It's harder.
That's why it's better.
I don't have the patience for that. Actually, another reason why people think Reach could be added is because I guess, I don't know if it was a blog post or something, but someone could see the tags of it and, say like Microsoft and Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, whatever. Like the normal tags associated with stuff. But one of the tags said Halo Reach. And they were like, why would you put Halo Reach in the tags if Halo Reach isn't in the collection? It's a good question.
Because Halo Reach, Dad.
So that makes people think Halo Reach is being added. However, one of the other tags said DayZ, which makes no sense. I dare anyone to watch some Halo montages, and if that doesn't get you amped up to play Halo, you're a psychopath. You need to be locked up. Something that needs to happen with the Master Chief Collection on PC, though, is they have to allow for mods. I think that would be really crucial to keeping the game alive for a while. And it could also help Halo Infinite if you think about it, because some people think Infinite's going to have a Battle Royale mode. Well, what if someone makes a mod of Battle Royale for MCC? Now, it wouldn't be like 100 players. It'll be a little like smaller version probably, but, they could test it out. The community can give feedback, and, maybe 343 can take the positives of it, disregard the negatives, and kind of form, some of Infinite's multiplayer around some PC mods. It could be helpful, honestly. Another thing is El Dorito. You can only download it if you search for the link. Like, they can't post a link in Reddit or something. People have to DM you. And I think it's in the Google search results, but it's like under a certain site. But I think you have to search like Halo Online download. But if the Master Chief Collection comes out, if you Google Halo Online download, it's just going to be the Master Chief Collection. So it's going to kill El Dorito in the search results. So that's going to be a thing. Also, I'm excited for custom modes, like I just said with mods, but other custom modes and like the Forge and stuff that people make. They're going to be really fun. And I can make videos on it, which could be really cool. I haven't made like a Halo specific video yet. I've had some Halo clips and stream highlights videos, but never a Halo dedicated video. So those could be really fun to make. I'm just really excited for Halo 2. That's honestly my favorite Halo. It's just, I remember playing it back in the day, and it's just so much fun. Like, the only reason I own an Xbox is for Halo. And I remember we would do local 4-player matches. We would do 2v2s on Coagulation, Capture the Flag, Snipers and Rockets only. And it was just the funnest thing. Like, we could play it all day long and never get bored of it. And I remember my one friend, he named his character Smelly Shoes. And I swear to God, that was some unknown cheat code, because he would never die by rockets, ever. But if he switched his name to something else, you could kill him with rockets. Only under Smelly Shoes. Invincible. It was really weird. But yeah, I can't wait. I love Halo. And I don't have an Xbox One, so I can't play Halo 5. But, man, back in the day, it was all about Halo. Yeah, I think that's all I got on Halo. Just hope it's true.
I'll probably cry if it's not true or if it is true.
Oh, yeah, I'll be very happy. When I play Halo 2, I'm going to have the biggest smile on my face.
Oh,
apparently I pronounced Reggie's name wrong a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
I said his last name was Filzame, when apparently it's Fizame. Oops.
A lot of Mays in your life, man. First that Eurasia May kid.
In my defense, I only ever hear him referred to as Reggie. Like, no one ever says his last name.
Yeah.
There's an L in it, so I just figured he's pronounced the L. I guess it's silent. So I took the L out of his name, and I am now holding that L. So go me. Fizame. I won't pronounce Doug Bowser wrong, though. I think I got that locked down.
I hope it's Doug Bauer.
Bowser.
It's actually Doug Bauer. I wouldn't know, but I hope that's actually his like legal family name. Like, there's been Bowsers in history, so it's not just like I'm trying to fit in with the cool kids, you know?
And in other news, Daniel Kratos announced as the VP of Sony Entertainment America, so good luck to him in the future. Bad joke, moving on.
Yeah.
You gotta laugh at that one, Corrupted. That's a good one.
That was bad.
It's pretty bad.
He's rolling on the floor right now. Oh, something for possibly next week is that this Friday, there's going to be not an open, that is a lie. It's going to be a stress test, like kind of private beta thing for Mortal Kombat 11, which the BOOTYGOD and I signed up for. So hopefully we get codes, and then we can play it and get hands-on impressions for the game and face each other. And me win every game.
Who wins every game?
Me.
Boy, don't disrespect me like that.
They said not everyone's going to get in, though, so hopefully we get codes. I signed up on 3 accounts, so I better get a code.
Captain Marvel released recently. Surprisingly, it's not the worst Marvel film.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I'd say Iron Man 2, Thor 2. Yeah, those are in my opinion the worst to come out. But Captain Marvel, it's my biggest complaint with it is Brie Larson's unnecessary comments. In the actual movie itself, how expressionless she is. It's like watching an android.
She has no personality.
She has no booty either.
Hey, these are important topics.
I should say, if anyone listening has the biggest hard-on for the 90s, you're going to love this film.
Pretty good movie. I liked it.
You like R. Kelly?
I don't really know much about it.
He's a creep.
I don't think he likes getting peed on by older men. Or by anyone, actually.
I mean, I don't mind it. Just kidding.
Okay, we're learning things. I'm pretty sure you've known corrupted for most of your life, and you're like,
I kid.
I don't know, man.
You never know until you try it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not trying it. I'll pass. I don't know about Andrew. I'm an interest guy.
Come on, Andrew. You got to join me on this.
I missed something. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'll find out during editing.
Something new I thought we could try out is every week, each of us will list a band that we assume no one else in our podcast has seen or listened to, as a chance to expose them and the listeners to said movies and musicians. Who would like to start off?
You.
What do you mean me? It's a South Korean film. It's called Train to Busan. And it's a zombie film, actually. It's really good. But Train to Busan, it kind of breaks the mold like 28 Days Later did. There's not necessarily like people shooting stuff. Actually, I don't think I saw one gun. They actually protect themselves. Like, whenever you see a zombie film, where did it get bit the most?
The neck.
The arms, right? Okay, aside from that. But the arms, right? They never think, hey,
The left calf.
that's actually a fair point. I don't know. I don't know. It's the left calf specifically every time. But that's fair. But it's usually the arms where you see people get bitten of not the neck or the left calf. And what do? They actually wrap all these books and notebook paper and like magazines to protect their arms. They used like luggages to like protect themselves, to act like battering rams and shields. It was impressive. And I think maybe 10 minutes into the film, this isn't really a horror film. It's more of like an emotional film. Because, at least for me, because I end up connecting with characters and like media too much. So to try to like understand where they're coming from. And I have to say, a lot of deaths should have been prevented. So there's a baseball team on there, right? I'm assuming they're probably like the best in the country or something. If they could hit the broadside of a barn, because believe me when I say these guys are awful with swinging at zombies on this train, I feel like the outbreak on their train at least could have been avoided. But these guys are like point blank, and you expect them to believe baseball players can't just crack some heads right then and there. They're whiffing all their swings. But without revealing too much of the film, I'd rate it 8.5 out of 10. You could probably find it on some website, backhand website.
Is it in English?
There's subtitles. The language barrier aside, I honestly recommend the film. Like, go watch it.
Train to Busan.
I have a band now that I've scrolled through Spotify.
Okay.
Wolves in the Throne Room.
Okay. Black metal. Hello.
Oh my god. Wolves in the Throne Room. I don't know what happened when I tried to say room the first time. I think I had a stroke.
You did.
But yeah, unlike most black metal bands, they are atmospheric, ambient black metal. The same lo-fi type of stuff. There's people in the house, so I can't go actually try.
You jotting this down, Corrupted?
I am.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
No, next week I want a full-on review of their entire discography from Corrupted.
Oh my God.
My musical recommendation for this week would have to be that Bad Omens. Okay?
I'm guessing they're just slept on.
Well, they only have one album out, so they're not really big. But they released their debut album in 2016. They're releasing their second album sometime this year. They're just really good. A lot of people say they're Bring Me the Horizon knockoffs. I don't care. They're good. But yeah, they have one album out. It's a self-titled album. It's easy to find. Just search Bad Omens. You're going to find it. And it's good stuff.
Also check out my sound.
Yeah, and check out a SoundCloud. And she won't tell us the name of it.
You'll never find it.
They have 2 new singles for the new album, which you can find as well. And the singer Noah streams on Twitch, which is cool. Because everyone streams on Twitch these days.
Everyone and their grandmother.
Yeah. He was streaming some music production the other day. He was just making stuff. And it's good stuff. Goodwill.
Aren't you going to school for music, actually? But my point being is it's really, like, eye-opening, and it provides a lot of, like, information.
I would try to do stuff on stream, but I don't have a program for it.
FL Studio, dude.
I don't know how to use it.
Learn.
I'm not trained in it.
I'm not trained in it either. One day from a friend.
I like Logic, but it's only for Macs. You can't get it on PC because it's Apple.
I'm not a fan of Mac.
And I learned in Pro Tools, but Pro Tools is like expansive.
That's like an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I'm a certified Pro Tools user. Like I have a certificate.
What you actually do?
Hmm?
Would you care to indulge the listeners more about your major?
You like record stuff, and then you like put in a program, and then you like add effects to it, and then you like just audio levels, and then you like bounce it, and then you like have a song.
But what about the 808 bass?
Man,
What about the snares, bruh?
808's overrated. What is the 808? It's like 808 is like it's like a Roland TR 808 drum machine or something.
I don't think I've heard like a modern hip hop or rap that doesn't use like those very distinctive 808s that just sound grungy. Or not grungy, I want to say grimy, maybe? I can't think of the proper word to describe it, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm getting at.
Like, mixing stuff is just kind of I don't want to say annoying. It's not annoying. Like, it's fun, but I'm so not content with anything I do. Like, you just take my YouTube channel. Like, I always change thumbnails because it's like one day it's cool, and the next day I don't like it. And it's the same thing. It's like you might have a mix that you like, and the next day you're like, no, I'm going to change it. And then the next day you change it again, and the next day you change it again, and then you go back to the original, and you're like, no, I'm going to change again. Like, at some point, you just have to stop and be like, this is it. There's no more changes to be made. This is final.
You know, like, why did I do this? I could use it for something else. So then I'll scrap it and just try and save it for later. And it just evolves from there. But I think that just might be me overthinking what I'm doing. And no mixtape will be released ever before you try and jokingly say, go check out my SoundCloud.
Go check out his SoundCloud.
You don't even know what my SoundCloud is.
I know, I'll find it.
No, you won't. If you find my SoundCloud, I'll do something that benefits
Eat a
you.
shoe. Okay.
No, I'm not eating a shoe. You can eat a shoe, but I'm not going to.
Eat a slipper.
No, you guys can go eat your you guys can go eat your shoes and slippers. I'm not doing that. I'm not you guys that say something outlandish like that. I will do something that benefits the stream, actual benefit, not something stupid like eating a shoe.
It's not stupid.
Yes, it's stupid.
It's educational.
Fine, the shoe can be brand new. How about that?
That's even worse.
It could be a crock or something.
What? You guys have some Florida mentality.
What about mandals?
I'm not eating it. I'm going to strangle the both of you.
No, you. Alright, so right now I'm just going to say spoiler alert for Devil May Cry 5. This is the last topic of the podcast, so if you do not want to hear spoilers, go ahead and click off now, because you will not miss anything else. But yeah, you have been warned. Spoilers ahead. So, Devil May Cry released on March 8th to critical acclaim.
The time has come, and so have I.
Indeed.
I probably should. I should have. I have no context for the thing. I shouldn't have said that, right? But whatever.
And to quote Nero, hey, do you do parties? Bad joke number 2, moving on. How do you rank DMC5? Is it the best, or are people just saying that because it's fresh and new?
Dog, jackpot out of 10. Like on rating.
Easily the best, period.
I firmly believe it will be Game of the Year.
Mm,
If The Last of Us Part 2 doesn't come out, but I'm skeptical now. If I have my fears for the game, but I want to believe in Naughty Dog that they'll squash them.
If Last of Us Part 2 comes out, it's Game of the Year. If it doesn't, Sekiro's probably Game of the Year.
Like if I had to rank the entire series now, I'd say 5, 4, and 3 would be interchangeable for second place, and then you go by 1, then 2, then the reboot.
No, reboot's not last.
Dude, reboot's awful.
No, it's not.
Only good thing for
Undeserved hate.
Only good thing for you never played the originals. That's why you agree.
Okay, has Dante always been cocky and arrogant?
No,
He is in 5.
that's not cocky though.
Yes, it is.
That's literally calling you cocky and arrogant then, because you and Dante have the same mindset.
Thank you.
You get serious when you have to be serious. You're both lighthearted jokesters that can't be serious for the life of you, except for dire situations. But even then, he still makes a joke. I'd say the DMC reboot definitely has warranted hate. It got the music right.
So, from what I understand, it seems like the general consensus is that 3 was the best before 5 came out. And this beats 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
3 had a lot of content. Like 4 is where you really get like the whole style changes for the most part. Like 3 kind of had it, but 4 really polished it and doubled down. But 3 had everything. You could play as so many different of Dante. You could play as so many different as Virgil. You could play as their dad as well. It really had a lot of freshness to it. No matter like even if it was kind of like the same story going over and over, you never got tired of it.
So Nero came into the series in 4.
Yeah.
So this is his second game.
Yeah. Because what I'm understanding from, it's like maybe a year, 2 years at the most before 3, Virgil went over, had a jolly good time, getting busy. Nero was born, like just not that long after 3. So I guess you could argue he was there for 3, but he wasn't. But that's me nitpicking for him.
And now with 5, you get V.
V is, if you want easy triple S's, just play V. I promise you, just play V. It's so easy to get a triple S with him. Generally, after that first battle you play him.
Well, it's interesting because you don't really fight as him. You use like those shadow.
Yeah, you use Shadow, you use Nightmare, and Griffin. Because V, as the story later, I had suspicions because I think everyone has suspicions that V was like more intertwined with Nero and Dante than just like being some kind of ambiguous hire. He's confirmed the human entity of Virgil.
V for Virgil.
Yeah.
It's right in front of your eyes the whole time.
And Urizen is just the demon, and Griffin, Nightmare, and Shadow are all just the thoughts or the negative thoughts that Virgil had when he was Nilo and Jello in the first game. But yeah, it's really fun playing as V. I'd say it's either him or Dante that I'd want to play the most as. The phrase that Dante and Virgil would always say when they were kids would be jackpot. And I think that just describes how I feel. It's a very fun game.
And I highly recommend watching the live action cutscenes.
Oh my god,
They are
yes.
glorious.
The Michael Jackson one too.
I didn't see that part. I saw like the prologue. Like it's really cheesy, but it's intentionally cheesy. They know what they're doing.
Have you seen the one with Griffin?
Yeah, it's just flapping his arms around.
It's really good.
And for the van, they just made it a little cardboard and they're pulling it with a rope. And it's just...
it's beautiful. Another thing that Devil May Cry 5 actually did well was the story and character development. Like I wasn't expecting anything like, well, with Devil May Cry, I don't expect anything like Shakespearean here, but with the simple, predictable tropes that they went with, it worked out pretty well. I think it's actually the first game where Virgil's the actual big bad, like in Devil May Cry series. It's interesting to me. But when he came back, I was expecting him to be like that arrogant, cocky, insecure kid that he was in Devil May Cry 3, but he's actually he actually kind of grew, in my opinion. And he's actually kind of a caring father, despite manhandling his kid in the first 10 minutes of the game and cutting his arm off.
I'm a jerk.
Father, dude, Kratos' father year 2018, Virgil's father year 2019. Get with it. Oh, if we're being real, I kind of, just by like a centimeter, I regret purchasing Kingdom Hearts 3 instead of Devil May Cry 5, if we're being honest. That's how hyped I am for Devil May Cry 5. You heard it here first.
I don't believe it.
Nah.
Nah.
Real talk. Real
Nah.
talk. Real
You're
talk.
tripping on something right now.
Nah.
Is Capcom back or something?
Dude, they're back.
Are they back?
Resident Evil 2 remake, Devil May Cry 5.
Well, don't forget Resident Evil 7, which a lot of people liked. Then the huge success of Monster Hunter World. Then Resident Evil 2. And now Devil May Cry. All right, well, probably going to end it here. So, thanks for listening. And we'll be back next week. Goodbye.